Forgot I had pimple patches on my face for a second. Hey, pimple patch, let's get rid of you. Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa. If you're new here, what's up? Welcome. Subscribe. All the things. Yep, I'm awkward. I am bringing you guys another holiday look this week. I know I already did one the week before, but this one is more glam. I haven't played with glam in a bit, so I just wanted to experiment with some products and do another holiday makeup for all the holiday parties I will be attending, but I still want to get in the spirit, you know? If you're into supernatural makeup, you want something easy, something quick, then check out the video I did last week because that's all about just a natural look that you can do in literally 10 minutes. But if you're into the more glam side of things, then this is the video for you because I'm gonna be doing some glam makeup. I wanted to stray away from the usual like gold, silvery lid, wing liner kind of thing, and I wanted to try something new. So yeah, if you're in the mood to try something new, if you want to get ready with me for your holiday party, or if you're just looking for some inspiration and something you can do, then let's get started, shall we? To get started, I'm doing the eyes first because this is something a little bit more glam. You guys know that. So I'm gonna prime with my Urban Decay Shadow Primer Potion in Eden just to prep the lids. You can use whatever you want to use. This one just works perfectly for me and it's never done me wrong, so I stick to it, but stick to what you love. And then I'm just gonna set that with a little bit translucent powder. So I have a vision on how I want this look to go, and it's all about the Urban Decay Fireball eyeshadow. This is like a peachy eyeshadow with a blue reflect. It is a very, very pretty. I think it's gonna look so good, and it's gonna make my life a lot easier because it's already looks so cool, so I don't need to do a lot on the eyes to make them look interesting. I think what I'm gonna start off with, because this is kind of peachy, but it also has a little bit of blue tone, I'm gonna go into my Modern Renaissance palette, Beautiful Anastasia, and I'm gonna go in with a warm taupe. I just think that it's gonna be a good shade to be a transition. I don't think it's gonna be too much. Let's just take warm taupe and run it along the crease as my transition shade. Also bringing this transition to the lower lash line and make this face. I kind of want this to be a little bit like rosier, pinkier, so I'm gonna go in with the tiniest bit of One Fresco, this kind of like mauve shade right here, and I'm just applying literally the tiniest bit, mixing it with what I already did on the crease, not adding a bunch, just a bit. Now for the star of the show, I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Fireball eyeshadow, and I'm gonna start with kind of like a fluffy packer brush. I'm just gonna pack this on the lid and then like diffuse it to the crease. Oh wow, yeah, I love this. I'm adding more intensity with my finger just on the lid because I want it to be the most intense there. And then I'm just going into the clean blending brush and incorporating it to my crease. Okay, so once I've packed enough of this on my eyes to feel like it's looking good, I am going to do a little bit of eyeliner because this is a glam look, guys. It's a glam look. Free for me. I really want this to go well. I'm gonna attempt to do a wing, but you never know what's gonna happen. So I'm using Glossier Pro Tip. Let's hold our breath, do our wing, and hopefully everything turns out well. See you on the other side. Okie dokie, so the wing is looking atrocious, horrible. I've never seen anything worse. I'm gonna do the other eye and then I'm gonna clean it up and then I will be right back because holy crap. Are these the greatest wings of my career? They're not. Are these the worst? Maybe. But you know what? We're gonna leave them like that because I don't know how else to fix them. I am going to do a little bit more smudgy work right now because I epically failed and this looks a little bit crooked. So gonna go back into the Modern Renaissance palette and I'm using Cypress Umber, which is this dark brown, and I'm just gonna run this along my wing, slightly smoking it out. I'm not gonna do anything out of this world. now that I've kind of sort of smudged this out, we're gonna move on to mascara. Hopefully this makes everything better. If you fucked up your wings as well and you don't know how to fix that, then you could perhaps go in with some falsies. I am not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go in my Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes mascara. Is that the name? Yeah. And I'm just gonna do a few coats of this to my lashes. Yes, mascara just makes everything so much better. Okay, once the mascara is done, those are the eyes. I'm just gonna go clean up all my mascara smudges and then we can come right back. For the face, I forgot I wasn't recording and I applied my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is really nice if you want your makeup to last a long time. I use it all the time whenever I'm applying actual foundation and doing a full face. Just let it sit for a few minutes so that it doesn't like get all crumbly and pill when you're applying the rest of your products. For foundation, I'm using a combination that I recently discovered and fell in love with. This is the Bite Beauty Changemaker Supercharged Foundation, the Supercharged Micellar Foundation in M55. And then I have the L'Oreal Infallible Up to 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 420. I'm going to be mixing the two in the back of my hand. And then I'm applying the concoction to the face using a sponge. The combo of these two just gives me great coverage and also gives me a really long lasting power, but they look really seamless and make my face look super like naturally just perfect. Once I've applied my foundation, like just a good layer of foundation, not doing anything super crazy, I'm going in with concealer. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in Almond. You guys know it's my favorite. And I'm just using this under my eyes mostly. And again, I'm just using very little product and just building it up if I need to. That way I'm not gonna look super cakey. I never wanna look super cakey. And I'm just gonna set a little bit, just the T-zone, because I'm gonna be applying a bit of cream products to the cheeks. So I'm gonna keep the powder to the T-zone for now and then I'll do the rest. I'm using the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. And I'm just gonna apply a tiny bit of this mostly to the under eyes, and then I'll take whatever's left on my brush and do it along the rest of my face. For the cheeks, I want to keep it like super clean. Like I want to keep my base in the cheeks super clean because if I want the focus to stay on the eyes and the lips further on. So I'm going to do like subtle contour. I don't want it to be extreme and I just want to add a little bit of definition. So I'm using my Armani Beauty A contour. You guys know I really, really enjoy this. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of this mostly to my cheekbones, maybe adding a little bit to the nose. And then once that's like blended enough, I'm going in with a little bit of the Benefit Hoola bronzer on top just to add a little bit more warmth to my skin. Again, using just a tiny, tiny bit of product all around my face, just over the perimeter, just to add a little bit more life back. For my blush, I'm going into my Nars Exposed palette. This is Discontinued, but I'm just using this shade right here, which is kind of like a nudie peach. And I'm just going to add a little bit of this to my cheeks to add a little bit more color. Lastly, to add a little bit of highlight, I'm using the Ohio Highlighter Liquid Pearl Drops in Glimmer because this has kind of like the pink blue shift that I have on the eyes, but it isn't super intense and it looks really nice. So I'm just applying this to my cheekbones and the high points of my face. And I'm also applying this to my inner corners, just, you know, to tie everything in together. For my eyebrows, again, I just want to keep it like more on the easy side, more natural. So because I have bushier brows, I'm just going to go in with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Boost and Set Volumizing Brow Mascara. I have the shade Deep Brunette. For the lips, I'm going for a red lip. I just feel like, you know, a red would go so good with this. I feel like it would work, right? I'm just lining with my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil and Endless Cacao. You guys know this by now, and I'm just gonna line my lips, overdraw a little bit, just a bit. And for my red lipstick, I'm using my Maybelline Red For Me Color Sensational lipstick. You guys know I love these, and this red is just perfect for the holidays. It's literally the perfect shade. Okay, and after what feels like an eternity, I finally got my lips to behave. So let me zoom you guys in and we'll see what's going on with this face. Okie dokie. Here we go. Here we have it. I really, really like the eyes. They were simpler than I thought they were gonna be. The wing definitely makes them more glam, but I love the shift and I love how it pairs with the red lip. I think it's really cool and it's unexpectedly festive. And then the skin, I really like it as well. Full coverage. You can never go wrong with full coverage, especially if you have a few blemishes like I do right now. So this is cool. I dig. My vision came to life. I am very surprised that it looks the way it does. I wasn't sure for a while there if it was gonna look like this, good, but it did, and I'm so happy. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like it? Would it be something you wear for the holidays? Please, as always, just let me know what you think. Let me know if you enjoyed this video by giving it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot, as always. And if you're into easy and real makeup and beauty content like this video, then please make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, all the good stuff. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you got some look inspo. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody. Mwah.